Quick spontaneous muse. Um, a friend was asking how I would, in practical terms, go about if someone comes up to me and asks, show me the kingdom of God or how to be born again, and what my practical steps would be to help such a person. There's a deeper component to this. Even the question of how do I enter, how can I see the kingdom of God, or how can I be born again, is a bypass question of the mind. The mind is always seeking for that which is external. So it's looking for an experience or a place, but it cannot see those very things in themselves. And so my response would probably be to try and redirect the person into their own heart. Or the other question is, how do you answer when someone asks, how do I remember my origin? Somehow I always will try to redirect the person within themselves, because that is where it's at. It's not in heaven. It's not some consciousness separate from yourself. But what it is, what makes a person even ask the question of where is the kingdom of God, is the egoic mind, the mental mind, trying to bypass the condition of trying to escape from their present condition or awareness. We want to find the kingdom of God because in and of ourselves we are not comfortable where we are at. We are at enmity, in separation with ourselves, with our own heart. So my response would be to turn them inward toward themselves. Look at yourself. You are the kingdom that you seek. You are the God that you seek. You're just asking the question and looking elsewhere because you have such a low view of your human self. You have such a fallen view of your human self. So you're dissatisfied with your human condition, and therefore you are seeking for a better place outside of yourself. How do you find the kingdom of God? By realizing it within yourself as yourself, within your human. And you may have to work on some of the shadow aspects in you, the negative beliefs that you are worthless, that you are unworthy, that you're not enough, that you couldn't possibly be glorious, that you couldn't possibly be God. Those things have to be moved out of your psyche, out of your conscious field, so that you can see the glory within yourself as yourself. And as you come home to yourself, is that you will enter into the quote-unquote kingdom of God. Coming home into presence with yourself as yourself is being born again. You're not going somewhere. You're not going through to some ascended heaven. The ascension happens by going within yourself, by finding the presence I am within yourself, and feeling that excitement that we feel, the awe that we feel at the word God. When we feel the awe at ourselves, with ourselves, that we do feel around the word God or the idea God, then we have found God. I hope this makes sense. This is just a quick thing I'm trying to formulate here before I lose the thoughts. But really, I would turn your attention toward you, toward loving yourself. Find the love for yourself, and then you are finding the kingdom of God. That is when you are born again. You're born again as a new image of yourself, as the divine image. And then the divine image and the remembrance of your God image is born. I hope that helps.